Mhm. Okay. Yeah, because of latency, they already know that. Yeah. So, um, yeah. Let's go quickly. I'll give you the new link.
Alrighty.
Yeah. There's the link.
Ooh,
Now I'm
and
gonna
what's
go
this?
tweet it out. Okay, tweeted it out.
Cool.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez. You cough. Your cough sounds like you're like right in my ear because I'm wearing headphones.
Okay. Uh, okay, I'm opening up the game.
That's pretty cool.
Will it open?
Nobody knows.
Connecting to Steam. Here we go. Uh, I'm excited and also kind of scared because it's supposed to be a happy game at the beginning, right?
Yeah, sure. I mean, it's like a normal dating simulator at the start.
The normal dating simulator.
Well, no, because I like to point out that I've literally seen at least 4 or 5 playthroughs of it. You've never played it. You've never seen it. So
Yeah.
yeah, this will be fun.
Individuals. Okay, here we go. Individuals suffering from anxiety, depression may not have a safe experience playing this game.
Oh
By
boy.
playing Doki Doki, you're at least 13 years of age and you consent to exposure of highly disturbing content. I agree.
Ugh. Wait, can you screen share on Discord real quick? I cannot see anything. There's
Oh
so
yeah, sorry.
the delay.
Yay, my name! I get to enter my name.
And I dare you to ooh.
Okay, I need to quickly turn this game down.
Uh,
There.
it's been allowed.
Okay, yeah. Should I do it? Just name
If
myself.
you to put it in your name, put it in your name. It's way like I don't know. It's just it gives you more in depth at the end.
No, I kind of want to just do that.
Sure, do whatever you want, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna just. No, I'm gonna name myself stupid. That's my name.
Okay.
Hey, I see an annoying girl running toward me from a distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend that you never see making today, but it kind of works because you known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but started around high school. She would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk unless Sayori catch up to me. Ah, 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 I overslept again, but I caught you this time. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. Eh, you say that you say that like you're thinking about ignoring me. That's mean, stupid. It's amazing. It's too
That is
good.
amazing. Yeah.
Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Fine, fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it to be mean, even if you wanted to. Would it Whatever you say, Sayori. Okay, I'm gonna text speed. Let's go that down. Save the game just in case. We cross the street together and make our way to the school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, stupid, have you ever decided have you decided to join our club yet? A club? I already told you I'm not interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. Eh? That's not true. You told me that we'd join the club this year. Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did, but in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Sori likes to worry a little bit too much about me when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. Okay, that is a little bit to me.
You. Yeah.
Yeah, that's literally my life. Uh-huh. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before. This is too much like me!
Oof.
This is exactly my life. Your happiness is really important to me, you know? And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a net in a few years because you're not used to the real world. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright, alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises though. Will you at least promise me you'll try a little? Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Yay! Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself mentor her. Is there something wrong?
That there is foreshadowing written all over this. It's like a content. It's like right over our shoulders. You have no idea.
I guess seeing her worry so much makes me want to ease her mind a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside her head. Okay. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and is over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Sori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Hello? Sayori? Sori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around to realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you sitting here spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late for your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, know what? Well, that you could join my club. Sayori, yeah? There's no way I'm gonna be in your club. Meanie. Sayori is the vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware that she had an interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to start a new club. Since she was the only one to show interest after one who proposed the club, she inherited the title of vice president. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please. Why do you care so much anyway? Well, I kind of told the club I would bring in a new member, and that Suki made cupcakes and everything. Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayori is so that much of an airhead, or if she's so cunning to have planned all this out. I let a long sigh. Fine. I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Yes, let's go! And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. That's amazing.
Legit, like.
I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, but generally used for the third year classes and activities. Sayori is full with energy, swings the door open to the classroom door. Everyone, the new member is here. I told you don't call me new member. Eh? I glance around the room. Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure to be meeting you. Sayori always says nice things about you. Seriously? You brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Ah. Ah, stupid. What a nice surprise. I chose the best name possible.
Yes, you did. Especially because there was no lowercase.
Yeah, it looks like it was part of it.
Yeah.
Welcome to the club. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. What are you looking at? If you want to say something, just say it. Sorry. Natsuki. The girl with a sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. She's also the one who made the cupcakes, according to Sayori. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Sayori says that quietly into my ear and then turns back to where the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki. She's always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears apparently more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Well, it's nice to meet both of you. And it sounds like you already know Monica, is that right? That's right. It's great to see you again, stupid. Monica smiles sweetly. It looks like she's running.
She does that a lot. You'll get used to it.
We don't know each other well. We rarely talk, but we're in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic, basically completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... You too, Monica. Sit down, stupid! We made room for you at the table so you can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey! I made them! I'll get them! Sorry, I got a little too excited. And how I make some tea as well. The girls have a few desks arranging a form of a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so there's one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Feeling a little awkward, still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Whoa! Natsuki lifts the foil up tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to make them look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolate were used to make the ears. So cute! I had no idea you're so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know. Just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs one first, then Monica, I follow. It's delicious! Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice she's sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? Finally, I bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. What are you thinking me? It's not like haven't I heard this somewhere before? Made them for you or anything. Eh? I thought you were I thought you technically did. Sori said, well, maybe, but not for you know, dummy. Alright. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places the teacup in front of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess? Don't get intimidated, Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know. I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be pastime for me, but at least I can enjoy the tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to her relief in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me. So, what made you consider the literature club? I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so that's okay, don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it is my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could have probably been a board member of any of the major clubs. Weren't you the leader of the debate club last year? Well, you know, to be honest, I can't stand all the politics around major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica is a great leader. Yuri nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised there aren't any more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. You have worked hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah, we'll do our best. You know it. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have really worked hard to find these three. Maybe that's why we're all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though, I don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So, stupid, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga?
Oh my god, it's manga.
Whatever. I muttered to myself, half jokingly. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without I I really cannot speak today. I spoke out without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling me a good story in such a foreign world is equally as impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seemed so reserved and timid the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up and that she finds herself in the comfort of in the world of books, not people. But, you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements that usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you off for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. Uh, I, I read a horror book once. I desperately grasp for something I can relate to at the minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Really, I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you, I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think or take me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. I hate horror. Oh, why is that? Well, Natsuki eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right. That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you're working on a poem called... Don't say it out loud! Give that back! Fine. Your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is just as cute as you are. Sayori sidles up to Natsuki and puts her hand on her shoulders. I'm not cute! Natsuki, you write your own poems? I guess sometimes. Why do you care? Miller, do you want to voice some characters?
No, bro, I never realized how much foreshadowing there is until, like, right now. It's so obvious, like, what their quirks are. Sorry, keep going.
I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No! Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not a very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities, and even showing the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have a writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess the same for Yuri. Aww, I wanted to read everyone's poems. We all sit in a silence for a moment. Okay, I have an idea, everyone. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica.
Perfect pronunciation.
Let's go home and write a poem of our own. Then, next time we meet, we'll share all of them with each other. That way, everyone is even. Yeah, let's do it! Plus, now they have a new member, I think it will help us all get a little bit more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of this club. Isn't that right, stupid? It all it always makes them sound kind of like a yandere or something like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Monica smiles warmingly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem. Eh? What's that? Now we're back to the original topic of me joining the club. I blatantly come forward that what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Sayori might have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look up, and I lose my train of thought. They're all staring at me.
Yeah.
This makes me uncomfortable.
Hmm.
All the 4 girls stare at me with dejecting eyes. But I'm sorry, I thought, stupid. You all are defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's all like this? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every time with these beautiful girls, right? Okay, I decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls light up. Yes, I'm so happy! Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey, you really did scare me for a moment. If you really came for the cupcakes, I would be super pissed. And that makes it official. Welcome to the literature club. Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, I can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks over at me once more. Stupid. I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up the food. Hey, stupid. Since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right. Sayori and I never walk home together anymore because she always stays after school for clubs. Sure, I might as well. Yay! With that, the two of us depart the classroom and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between 4 girls: Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in the literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Oh right, I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances. I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts writing a poem tonight.
Okay, this is a good part. This is a good thing to start. Like who you're focused on. Like you have to pick a girl. Okay, just pick a girl and just focus everything on them in particular. Don't do it. Don't spread it out because it just gets really complicated really quickly if you spread it out.
Well, I feel like maybe the school girlfriend because she's kind of known me my whole life, so we know each other. Yeah, Sayori.
All right. Which word do you think that she would write?
I don't know.
Well, that's the game. You gotta pick a word which you think that your crush would like.
Joy. Oh,
there you go.
Correct. Wait, where's Monica? Why is there only 3?
Don't worry about that right now.
I'm gonna save. Holiday, because okay. Electricity, oh my gosh. After image. Infinite. Rainbow. Cage. Disown. Death.
I wonder which one that is.
I guess headphones. Okay. Cheer. Boop. Yes. Okay.
There's kawaii in here somewhere, I remember.
Adventure. Skirt. Unstable. Suicide. Hopeless. Infallible. Why are there so many depressing ones? Determination.
Just.
Uh. Imagination. Oh yeah. Pink. Millet. Nope. Play. Warm. Anime. Lust.
Lust?
Yeah, right here.
Ooh. Oh my, I didn't notice that.
Fluffy. Doki Doki. I'm gonna go with calm, vivid, peace.
Quiet.
Quiet. Peaceful. Okay. Hi again, stupid.
I can't get over that.
Glad to see you dare run away on us. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but at least I could keep my word. Well, I'm back at the Literature Club. I was last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, stupid. I hope this isn't too overwhelming to a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on. He deserves any slack. Siori told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. And last year too. I don't know if you plan just to come here and hang out or what. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga is literature! Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. Don't worry guys, Stupid always gives back his best as long as he's having fun. He helps me with busy work without me even asking, like cooking, cleaning my room. How dependable. Siori, that's because your room is so messy it's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once. Is that so? You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. How come? You and Stupid can become good friends too. Sayori... As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into. Oh, you even brought something for you today, you know? Wait, Sayori? Me? Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. Sayori made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What I do... I'm sorry, Sayori, I wasn't thinking. Why does everyone say eh? Is this Canada or something?
Yep.
I guess that it means just... that it's up to me to rescue the situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place, so any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah, I won't make a big deal if you don't want it to be. Alright, well, here. He reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read. And we could, you know, discuss it if you wanted. This... How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Here, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Phew. Well, if you could read it at your own, pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club, but that doesn't seem to be the case. Sayori and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she's waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. Man, it looks like no one wants to be bothered today. I slumped down into the nearest desk. How am I supposed to occupy myself with something literature related by myself like this? I guess I could always read some of the book Yuri gave me, but I'm feeling a little bit too tired to read. I could probably fall asleep right now. I close my eyes and end up listening to Sayori's conversation with Monica. We're probably gonna seem really lame compared to all the other clubs, though. Well, we can't give up yet. The festival is our chance to show everyone what literature is all about. The problem is that the idea of literature club sounds too dense and intellectual. It's not all, We just need a way to showing that to everyone. Something that speaks their creative minds. That doesn't solve our problem, though. What do you mean? Even if we come up with the most fun thing ever, nobody will want to come in the first place, even if it's a literature event. So it's more important to figure out how to get people to show up in the first place, And after they come, we could do our thing to their creative minds. What's this? Sayori is taking this really seriously. It's rare to hear her deliberately like this. That's a good point. In that case, do you think food will do the trick? What kind? Well, I guess we could... Cupcakes! Good thinking. Natsuki will love to do that. Yeah, you're right. Natsuki makes the best cupcakes. That works out perfectly. That wasn't why I suggested it. Cupcakes speak my creative tummy.
What?
Cupcakes it is then. I'm hungry. Of course. In any way, we still need to work out the details of the event itself. I find myself smiling. In the end, Sayori is still her usual self, but therein lies an unexpected reason I admire her. Unlike me, who has trouble finding any motivation at all, which is totally not like how I am in real life, Sayori can put her mind to things and make them come to life. I suppose that's why I end up letting her get on my case about things. I can't help but wonder what it would be to see the world through her eyes. Why are you so close? I open my eyes to find Sayori's face filling my vision. I nearly fall on my chair. Sorry. Wait, actually, I'm not sorry at all. It's your fault for sleeping like that. This isn't the napping club. Does our school have a napping club? You're staying up late, aren't you? Now that you're in a club, you're gonna have less time for anime, You'll need to get used to it. Don't say that so loud. I glanced over my shoulder to see Monica overheard. It's true though. Yeah. I know. You're always looking out for me, Sayori. Yep. It's what I do best. That's a problem. What about you? You look out for me better than you look out for yourself. You're still oversleeping every day, aren't you? Eh, not every day. That's not very convincing. How many days this past week have you gone up on time? That's a secret. I knew it. Come on. At least give me the benefit of the doubt. I can't even do that. Look, Sayori, it is written all over you. Sayori glanced around at herself. How is it written all over me? You're clearly in a rush this morning. Look, your hair is Look, your hair is sticking out all around here. Aroma fingertips down the side of Sayori's hair, trying to straighten it out. Man, you really need a brush for this. My hair's just really hard to get right. I won't fall for that. There's more than just your hair. Look, your bows ain't straight either. This toothpaste stain on your collar right here. I wipe off the stain with my finger. But nobody would notice that. Of course they would. Nobody's gonna tell you about it because they don't want to embarrass you. Unfortunately, I don't really care about that. Hey, you meanie. And you don't even keep your blazer button up. Seriously, Sayori, why do you think you don't have a boyfriend yet? That's super mean! Sorry, but you'll thank me later. I started to button her blaze from the bottom. Once you see how much better it looks, you'll change your mind. What's up with this?
Path. You can't say this is your decision.
This is so funny. What is? Well, I was just thinking how weird it is to have a friend who doesn't have these kind of things. Don't say that. You'll make me feel weird about it, stupid. It's okay though. I'm happy we're like this. Aren't you? I guess. Hey, be careful. The button might come off. Why is this one so hard to close? I struggled to fully close the button into her chest. Doesn't this thing even fit you properly? It did when I bought it. If you ever buttoned it, it would have noticed it sooner that it doesn't fit you anymore. What are you smiling about? It means my boobs have gotten bigger again. Why? Don't say that out loud! Anyway, you look much better now, so... why does it feel strange to see Sayori's blazer button up like that? But it's so stuffy. It's not worth it at all. Sayori hastily unbuttons her blazer once more. Phew. That's so much better. Sayori puts her arm out and twirls around. So you keep it unbuttoned so it won't get a boyfriend, right? What kind of logic is that? Why are you saying it like it's a good thing? Because if he had a boyfriend, he wouldn't let you do the things like this, and you would take care of me better than anyone else would anyway. So that's why I'm keeping it unbuttoned. Stop saying all these embarrassing things. If I just say anything embarrassing, jeez. Well, anyway, just focus on trying to wake up a little earlier. Only if you focus on going to bed earlier. Fine. It's a deal. I guess we really are better at taking care of each other than we are at taking care of ourselves. Yeah, I guess so, huh? So maybe you should come wake me up in the morning. You're doing it again, Sayori. Ah, but I was joking that time. Man, it's impossible to tell with you sometimes. Okay, everyone. Uh, Monica suddenly calls out. Why don't we share the poems we wrote now? Yay! Stupid, I can't wait to read yours. Yeah, same. I fail to sound enthusiastic, but Sayori... Sayori still trots away to retrieve her poem. By the way, do you remember to write a poem last night? Yeah. My, my relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I've never really done this before. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share it with? I can't wait! Sayori and Monica enthusiastically pulls out their poems. Sayori's is wrinkled on a loose sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote her on a composition notebook. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. I kind of did it for Sayori. Yeah, I'm definitely most comfortable sharing with Sayori first. She's my good friend after all. What's up with the music?
It's you'll get used to it. Don't worry.
Oh my goodness, this is so good, stupid. Eh? I love it. I had no idea you're such a good writer. Sayori, you must be seriously overreacting. I'm not a good writer at all. I honestly have no idea what I'm doing. Well, maybe that's why. Because I have no idea what I like either. Ah ha 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 ha. Jeez. I'm sure Yuri's opinion would be a little more constructive than this. Even Natsuki's. Are you sure you don't like it because of what I wrote? Well, I'm sure that's part of it. I think I understand you better than a lot of other people, you know? So when I read your poem, it's not just a poem. It's a stupid poem. Oh my gosh, that's amazing.
That is amazing.
It sounds like something she would say, but like also it's my name, so it makes it even better. It's a stupid poem. Oh my gosh, it's amazing. And that makes me feel extra special. Like I can feel your feelings in it. Sayori hugs the sheet against her chest. You're so weird, Sayori. I'm really happy that you wrote one. It just reminds me of how you're really part of the club now. Not to mention the fact that I'm standing right in front of you in the club room. Well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but it doesn't mean I'll break my promise. See, it's like I said before, stupid. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? Trying something new like this for other people, that's something only a real good person would do. Thanks, Sayori. I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here. Then again, I can't deny she's the reason I joined. Knowing this means to her and all, yeah, I'm going to make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That would be my way of thanking you. Alright, I'm going to hold you on that. Then, yay! Now you read my poem, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. We'll see about that. Dear sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning makes me feel like you missed me, kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above. The sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever. But I'm not mad. I want breakfast.
I want breakfast.
Sayori, this is just, I guess. Did you wait till the morning to write this? No! Just a little bit. You can answer just a little bit to a yes or no question. I forgot to do it last night. Well, at least it makes me feel a little better about myself. Don't be mean. I still tried my best. Yeah. I didn't mean to say it was a bad poem. It came out nice, or how should I put it? It just sounds like you. Really? Yeah. Especially that last line. I made eggs and toast. Even though you're late to school, it's bad to skip breakfast. I get all cranky. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me. This was so much fun. Monika's the best. Yeah. But next time, I won't forget. I'm gonna write the best poem ever. Well, I guess I look forward to it. Okay, now, who should I... Miller, what do you think? Who should I, like...
Probably I would choose Monica because it would be a little bit helpful later.
Okay. Hi, stupid. Have a good time so far? Yeah. Good. Glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course, I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, I want to share your poem with me. It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Don't worry, stupid. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? But it's that sort of barrier that we all learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem. I like this one. It makes me think of something Sayori would like. Is that so? You and Sayori are really good friends, right? I wouldn't be surprised if you had those sort of things in common. Well, we may be good friends, but Sayori and I are really different. Well, that may be the case, but maybe there are also some similarities you wouldn't expect. The way she talks about you, it sounds like the two of you really care about each other's well-being. Even if you show it in different ways, it ends up being more similar than you think. So I think that's the kind of vibe I get when I'm reading your poem.
Vibe check.
What?
Vibe check.
Okay. You sure? You sure you're not reading into it too much? I could be. Oh gosh, I sound like Yuri. But in any case, Yuri's writing has a little kind of gentle feeling to it. I can't tell if she likes exploring with emotions like happiness and sadness. Who knew that someone so happy could enjoy sad things too? Yeah, that's totally unexpected. Well, teach your own. You shouldn't be afraid to experiment a bit either. I'm sure I'll end up trying a lot of new things. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. That's okay. I'd love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little biased towards their own kind of styles, but I'll always help you find what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have uh, eh, it's not like uh, you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Well, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident with someone who claims to be very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? I see. Well, let's read it then. Okay. Hole in the wall. It it couldn't have been me. See the direction spackle protrudes. Noisy neighbor, an angry boyfriend. I'll never know. I wasn't home. Up here inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel, blind, like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My retinas already scorched with a permanent copy of the meaningless image. It was just a little too. It was just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep, stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realized now that I wasn't looking in. I was looking out. At he, the other side, was looking in. That doesn't make any sense. So, what do you think? It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay. Just that kind of style's gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on timing between words and lines. When I perform out loud, it can be really powerful. That's why what was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure how to put it. I guess you could say I had some kind of epiphan. How do you say that? Epiphany? Okay, epiphany recently. It has been influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany. Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone's better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you're best when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try to make it too hard, to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about this, if you put your pen on the same spot for too long, you just get a dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening.
Alright. All of the poems mean something if you didn't figure that out already. And Monica, it's so meta. It's so meta. Sorry, go. Whichever one you want.
You're I guess. Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes. More than enough time to finish reading. Sorry. I forgot to start speaking. How do you forget to start speaking? It's fine. Don't force yourself. I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right? Yeah. Why do you ask? I'm just making sure. I guess it might be after reading through it. It's that bad. No! Did I just raise my voice? I'm so sorry. Yuri buries her face in her hands. I couldn't help but notice it's been several minutes and we haven't really gotten anywhere. It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine, I really didn't notice. What were you saying? Right. It's just that there was specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers, and I haven't been through that myself. I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable is I recognize that writers try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick writing styles to separate from the topic matter, and they form fit the two together. The end result is that both style and expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri find, finds once Yuri finds her train of thought, she's as if the demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and teaching techniques that got into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them up, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but when it comes to practice and learning by example and trying new things, I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little biased though. Biased? How? Um, well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri's apologizing to herself, to me, or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I'd love to share my thoughts on the process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily as if it's a rare opportunity to her, which itself kind of seems funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Oh, I like her handwriting. Ghost under the light. The the tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe. Calm. Breathing air of the present, but leaving in the past. Light flickers. I flicker back. I'm sorry, I've such terrible handwriting. What?
Bruh.
I wasn't thinking that at all. But you took a long time to read. Well, I don't read a script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. Eh? That's a relief. Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it's really descriptive. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest, since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghost Yuri? Uh-huh. Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, stupid. Really? I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you only glanced over it, after all. But I remember the poems that express their own thoughts, feelings, and expresses in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbiotically compared to a ghost, lingering our last remaining piece of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left alone with nothing. That's a lot more solemn when putting it that way. I haven't even thought of it like that. That's impressive. It's nothing really. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember, it won't be long before you pick up on these things too. Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I have to keep trying. I'm counting on you. Oh, this took you so long.
Sorry. Save. I have to go. Like nowish.
What? Really?
Sorry, my dad. I completely forgot. I have a doctor's appointment I have to go to.
Okay.
I'm sorry, man. If you want, you can keep streaming. I don't like whatever.
Yeah, I'll just keep going, I guess.
Alright, see you later.
Yeah, see ya. Okay. Who should I show my poem to next? Well, it's about what I expected for someone like you. That's a little blunt. But, well, excuse me. It's not like I said it was bad. It just didn't evoke any emotions. So basically, it's not cute enough for your own tastes. Do you want to get smacked? I'll pass. Ugh. Well, anyways, I guess I'll show you mine. Not that you'll like it. Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try, but that's about it. Okay. Yeah, I told you that you weren't going to like it. I like it. What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced that I won't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't that a point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly. I like it when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem, seeing everyone around you do great things is really disheartening. I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. The other nice thing about it is, I'm tired today. About simple writing is that it puts more weight on wordplay. Like, I set up for a rhyme at the end, but made it fall flat on purpose. I'll bring out the feeling in the last line. So, you did. I guess more went into it than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro. Okay. I'm glad you learned something. I didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Yeah, I guess not. I decided to humor her with that last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take it away from herself. Phew. I guess that's everyone. I glanced around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're being nice, there's no way that my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. I sigh. I guess that's what ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayori and Monica are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange pieces of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrow furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? Eh? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem onto the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about feeling of giving up. How could that be cute? I know that. It's just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. You mean you didn't have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks. But it really didn't have to come... It really but it really didn't come out nice at all. Um, oh crap. Well, I do have a couple suggestions. Hmm. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Sayori liked it, and Stupid did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you suggestions on my own. First of all, excuse me, I appreciate the offer, but I spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon. But unless you, of course, I can come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. Ugh. And Stupid like my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh, I didn't realize you're so invested when trying to impress the new member, Yuri. Eh? That's not what I. Uh, you're just. Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Stupid appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours. Huh? How do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you so that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately have go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. You, is everyone okay? Well, you know what? I wasn't the only one. Will's boobs magically grew to the size bigger as soon as Stupid started showing up. Natsuki! Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you. I don't like fighting, guys. Suddenly, both girls turned toward me, as if they just noticed I was standing there. Stupid! She's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. And if she could get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point in making your poems all convoluted for no reason? The meaning should jump out at the reader and not have to force them to figure it out. Help me explain that to her, Stupid. Wait, there's a reason we have so many deep expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and the meaning most effectively. Avoiding them is not unnecessarily limiting yourself, too. You understand that, right, Stupid? Well? How did it get dragged into this in the first place? It's not like I know anything about writing, but whoever I agreed to, I'll probably think more highly of me. So of course that's going to be... Help me, Sayori, I'm not choosing. Natsuki glares at me, drawing up any words I had in my mouth. So instead I turned to Yuri. But Yuri's expression is so defenseless I can't bring myself to say anything to her. Sayori. Eh? Yeah? Everyone's fighting is making Sayori uncomfortable. How can the two of you keep fighting when you're making your friend feel like this? Stupid. Well, that's her problem. This isn't about her. I agree. It's unfair to the others to interject in their own feelings into our conflict. Yeah, unless Sayori wants to tell Yuri what a stuck-up jerk she's being. She would never. It's your immaturity that's made her upset in the first place. Excuse me? Are you listening to yourself? This is exactly why. Exactly why nobody likes... Stop! Natsuki, Yuri, you guys are my friends. I just want everyone to get along and be happy. My friends are wonderful people, and I love them because of their differences. Natsuki's poems, they're amazing because they give you so many feelings with just a few words, and Yuri's poems are amazing because they paint beautiful pictures in your head. Everyone's so talented, so why are we fighting? Because, well, also, Natsuki is cute and there's nothing wrong with that. And your boobs are the same as they ever were. Big and beautiful. Sayori. Sayori stands up triumphantly. Monica stands up behind her with a bewildered expression. I'll make some tea. Gary rushes off. Natsuki sits down with a blank expression on her face, staring at nothing. This is why Sayori is vice president. I whisper to Monica. She nods in return. To be honest, I might come off as a good leader and I can organize things, but I'm not very good with people. I could never bring myself to interject. As the president, that's kind of embarrassing of me. Nah, it's not like I can blame you. I wasn't able to say anything either. Well, I guess it just means Sayori's amazing in her own ways, isn't she? You could say that. She might be an airhead, but sometimes it's really suspicious that she knows exactly what she's doing. See? Take good care of her, okay? I would hate to see her get herself hurt. That makes the two of us. You can count on me. Monica smiles sweetly at me, causing my stomach to knot. Why? Such a genuine person really does make for a good president, regardless of what she says. If only I could get a chance to talk to her a little more. Okay, everyone, it's just about time for us to leave. How do you all feel about sharing poems? It was a lot of fun. Well, I'd say it was worth it. Well, alright. Well, mostly. Stupid, how about you? Yeah, I'd say the same. It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone. Awesome! In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. Maybe you learn something from your friends too. So, your poems turn out even better. I think to myself, did I learn a little bit more about the kinds of poems everyone likes? With any luck, that means I can do a better job impressing those I want to impress. I nod to myself with newfound determination. Stupid! You're ready to walk home? Sure, let's go. Hehe. Sayori beams at me. It truly has been a while since Sayori has spent this much time together. I can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. Sayori, about what happened earlier. What do you mean? You know, between Yuri and Natsuki, does that kind of thing happen often? No. It's really the first time I've seen them fight like that. I promise they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you? No, I don't hate them. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. I can see why they make good friends with you. Phew. You know, stupid, it's nice to spend some time with you in the club, but I think seeing you get along with everyone makes me the happiest. I think everyone likes you too. That's... Every day is going to be so much fun. It looks like Sayori hasn't caught on to the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone else is nice, but does it really need to stop there? We'll just have to see what the future holds, Sayori. I pat Sayori on the shoulder. I said that more to myself than her. It was easy to get used to use Sayori as an internal monologue sometimes. Okay. Yeah. Let's do this. Okay, so I'm here again. 20. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be so long. Forgive. Cheer. Lazy. Graveyard, why is that here? Infinite. Destiny. spinning, kawaii, hope, peaceful, eternity, pure, boop again, joy, childhood, I guess, wonderful, precious, together, clouds, vacation. Okay, I think I did a pretty good job. Okay. Another day passes, and it's time for the club meeting already. I got save real quick. Let's see. There we go. I got a little bit more comfortable here the past couple days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Hi, stupid. Yo, Sayori. Looks like you're in a good mood today. I'm just not used to being in the used to you being in the club, that's all. I see. That's pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. But I guess it's always the simple things with you anyway. Speaking of which, I'm kinda hungry. Will you come with me to buy a snack? No thanks. Eh? That's not like you at all. I have my reasons. Why don't we take a look at your purse, Sayori? Eh? Why that all of a sudden? No reason really. I just wanted to look at it. Sayori nervously retrieves her coin purse, fumbles with the latch, and gets it open. So they turns it upside down and lets the contents spill on the desk. Only 2 small coins fall out. I knew it. I can see right through you, Sayori. That's not fair. How did you even know? It's simple. If you had even enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming into the club room. So either you're not hungry and want an excuse to take a walk, or you plan to or you conveniently forgot to spend all your money and I would let you some. There's still one more thing. You're always hungry. And so that only leaves one option. Well, I give up. Don't make me feel guilty. If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. Yuri suddenly giggles. I didn't notice that she was listening in. Her face is in her book as always. I wasn't listening to you or anything. It was just something in my book. Yuri, tell Stupid to let me borrow some money. Don't get me involved like that, Sayori. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. And frankly, after playing mischievous stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough. Fair enough retribution. I didn't mean that. I got too absorbed in my book. I really like when you speak your mind, Yuri. It doesn't happen much, and it's a fun side with you. There's no way you could think that. You were right, though. I did something bad. I did something bad, and now I have to accept the retribution. Still, coming from you, Sayori, I guess there's a little devil inside all of us, isn't there? Don't let her fool you. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys that she was bringing me to the club before she even told me. But you wouldn't have come if there weren't any cupcakes. This one for the cupcakes. So I had to trick Natsuki into making them. Come on, give me more credit than that, Sayori. Ka! Out of nowhere, something smacks Sayori in the face and tumbles onto the desk. Ow! What was it? A cookie? Sure enough, it's a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Sayori glances around. Is this a miracle? It's because I paid my restitution. Retribution. Actually, that one almost worked. Ah, ha ha ha! I was going to give it to you, but then I heard you blab about the cupcakes. It was totally worth seeing your reaction, though. Hatsuki, that's so nice of you. I'm so happy. Sayori hugs the cookie. The cookie. Jeez, just eat it. Sayori rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a huge big bite. So good. Sayori suddenly clasps her hands over her mouth. I bit my tongue! You're going through a lot over just one cookie. Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie. Yours look really good, Natsuki. Can I try it? Jeez. Beggars can't be choosers. But yours is chocolate. Yeah, why don't you think I gave you that one? Fine. Still, I'm really happy you shared this one with me. Hehe. Sayori gets out of her seat and goes behind Natsuki and wraps her arms around her. Jeez. I get it. Cookie still in hand, Natsuki reaches out to nudge Sayori off her. Sayori suddenly leans down and takes a bite out of Natsuki's cookie. Oh. Hey! Do you seriously just do that? Mouthful Sayori tries to wait safety. Yuri and I laugh as well. Jeez, you're such a kid sometimes. Monica, can you tell Sayori? Natsuki glances around. Monica isn't in the club room. Where's Monica anyway? Good question. Have anyone of you heard anything about her being lately today? Not me. Well, I haven't either. That's a bit unusual. I hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. She's probably just had to go off to do something today. She's pretty popular after all. You don't think she has a... I wouldn't be surprised. She's probably more desirable than all of us combined. That's true. Excuse me? Suddenly the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. Ah, there you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Monica chose the club over her boyfriend after all. You're so strong-willed. Boyfriends? What on earth are you talking about? Monica quizzically glances at me. Never mind that. What held you up anyway? Well, my last period today was in the study hall. And to be honest, I just kind of lost track of time. That makes no sense though. You would have heard the bell ring at least. I must have not heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica. I don't really. I just kind of started recently. I've always wanted to learn piano. That's so cool. You should play something for us, Monica. Monica looks at me. Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will. Yay! That sounds cool. I also look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let any of you down, stupid. Monica smiles sweetly. I didn't mean to pressure I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry, I've been practicing a whole lot recently, and I really love the chance to share once I'm ready. I see. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So, I didn't miss anything, did I? Not really. I chose to leave out Sayori's mischievous escapade. I'm sure Natsuki will come up complaining to her anyway. It looks like everyone has already settled down. Sayori somehow already finished eating her entire cookie. Yuri's back into her book. Natsuki disappeared into the closet. Stupid, stupid! Sayori suddenly comes up to me. I'm going to go get supplies from the other classroom. Want to come with me? Supplies? What for? Well, you know how the festival's coming up. Me and Monica were going to make some posters and stuff. So I need to find some crayons, markers, and glue sticks. Ah, I see. Sure, I'll go with you. Yay! Okay, Monica, we'll be back soon. Uh, are you going with Stupid to get the supplies? There's no need to trouble yourself. I'll be happy to go with him. Aw, but I wanted to go. It's so much fun exploring empty classrooms and stuff. Okay. It was just a suggestion. See if you can find the poster paper too, okay? Okay. Ready, Stupid? Yep, let's go. Sayori and I exit the club room. I follow behind Sayori as Sayori hums and skips around the hallway. Honestly, it feels like I'm already taking a kid to the mall or something. Sayori finds pleasure in the simplest things sometimes. Hey Sayori, what exactly are we doing for the festival anyway? I'm not sure how you make any event out of literature. Hehe. Me and Monica have already planned it out already. Don't you worry. Is that so? Yep. We're gonna do a poetry performance. A performance? Of what kind? Well, everyone is going to take turns on the stage and recite their favorite poem. Ah, that sounds kind of dull. Stupid. You're not thinking about it at the right way at all. It's not just about reading poems. It's about performing them. Like you say all the lines of the poem, like between my feet, the last remaining flower beckons to me. I twist the stem, freeing it from its clinging roots. Carelessly, the joyful moment between my fingers. But to what ends have I summoned its joy? For now, when I look in every direction, the once preposterous field before me, is but a barren wasteland. Like that! Sayori, how do I put this? I'm not sure if that me, but it's impossible for me to take you seriously when you talk like that. You meanie. I'm working super hard on this, you know. I know. I just meant it's pretty unordinary to contrast to your cute self. Don't say that, it's embarrassing. I guess that means I'm doing a good job. Yeah, I guess so. I'm so excited. The festival's gonna be so much fun. Sayori spins herself around in the hallway again. Hey, Stupid, the classroom is over here. This classroom over here is empty. Let's begin the mission. The mission, eh? It's been a long time since I've spent time with Sayori like this. But in the end, she hasn't changed one bit. She's nothing but a ball of sunshine, drawing happy vibes from the world around her. It's pretty nostalgic feeling for me. As the years went by, I began to hold myself up in my room more and more. So going on adventures with Sayori brings about a sort of special feeling that I forgot in me. The two of us enter the classroom. Sayori heads straight for the closet and I follow. Let's see what we have in here. Crayons! Sayori pulls out a box full of crayons off the shelf. They're the best brand too. They're kinda dusty though. Sayori starts pulling various crayons out of the box, reading their colorful names. Alright, that's one down. Don't get distracted, we still need to find... Wait, I'm still looking for my favorite color. Fine, fine. At least move aside so I can look at for the poster paper. I dropped one by accident. Ah! Suri bends over and smacks her forehead right into the shelf. She falls on the floor and crayons spill all over her lap. Whoa, 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 whoa. Are you okay? My forehead. Sayori clutches her forehead. Geez, Sayori, that's just like you, isn't it? Come on, let me see. Sayori is sitting on the floor. I grab her by the waist and pull her out of the closet. You have to move your hand, Sayori. But it hurts. Just do it for a second. Sayori releases her hands from her forehead. Gently brushes her bangs to the side. Oh, okay, so if you do that, you get like a full screen, I guess. Okay, that's pretty cool. Ow. Sorry. There's just a huge red mark in the center of your forehead. A bump starting to form as well. Man, that's gonna swell up. I should find some ice. Stupid. Where do you gonna find an ice from this time? I guess a cold drink would do. You don't have to. I find looking like a unicorn. Even wincing from the pain, Sayori makes a silly joke. What are you saying? I'll be right back, okay? Okay. I pass Sayori on the shoulder and run into the hallway. I locate the nearest vending machine. What should I get? It doesn't really matter since it will be used as an ice pack rather than to drink. I know Sayori likes apple juice, so I purchased that one. Just the moment I'm ready to turn to the classroom where I left Sayori. She has one palm on her forehead and using the other hand to clumsily scoop the crayons back into the box. At least they're already in the wrong spots before I spilled them. Sayori, here. Hand Sayori a bottle of apple juice. It's nice and cold. Oh, that's pretty cool. She has apple juice now. Sayori opens the cap and starts drinking from it. Sayori, what are you doing? It's for your forehead, you idiot. Ah, sorry, I forgot. How hard did you hit your head? Sayori placed the bottle against the bump on her head. It stings. Just bear with it. It'll feel better soon. It looks like you cleaned up most of the crayons, so that's good. Hey, stupid. This kind of reminds me of you growing up, doesn't it? What do you mean? You know how we used to play outside all the time? I would always try to keep up with you. You're kind of oblivious in some ways. I usually fell behind or had trouble climbing on things the way you did. But sometimes I tried to do things I couldn't. I would get myself hurt. I'd fall, scrape myself, or get a bump, and I would start crying really hard. And you would rush over as quick as you could. I would try really hard to get you try really hard to get me to stop crying. It was almost like you blamed yourself and you were afraid of getting in trouble if someone found out. Even though it really wasn't your fault at all, you know? Did I really have to do that? Did I really do that? Yeah, you don't remember? Come to think of it, maybe I do remember a bit. I guess I was just too focused on my games and didn't pay enough attention to you. In a way, it was my fault. Kind of like this time too. If I wasn't rushing you to get out of the closet, you probably wouldn't have hit your head. Stupid. I do think you're realizing it, but you're always thinking about other people. Even after all these years, you're rushing to help me, even though I'm just being clumsy. You're really a sweetheart. Don't call me that. I don't really do this kind of thing all the time. I guess when it comes to you, it just feels natural. Before I know it, I'm treating you like that. I guess that's what happens when you've been friends for so long. Really? Maybe you're right. Stupid. I'm so glad that there's nothing changed between us. You think it'll be like this forever? Forever? If I'm honest to myself, there's no telling where we'll end up before college or after that. So it wouldn't be fair for me to make any promises, but well, I hope so. It's been this long already, right? I can't imagine you ever changing, so my hopes are up. I'm so happy. Shiori has a whimsical expression in her eye. We remain silent for a moment. She's so silly and clumsy on the outside, but when I see her deep in thought like this, it makes me not want to disturb her. I guess we should go back. You don't want to worry Monica, do you? Good luck with that. She's not. She's gonna see your forehead either way. Not if I hide it under my bangs. Sorry, hops on her feet. Ah! She clutches her forehead again. Don't sit up so fast after hurting yourself. Well, I guess it's too late now. Anyway, let's go. I follow Sayori out of the classroom. Sayori plays with her bangs to hide them up. Without much success. In a moment, we're back to the club room. Ah, you're back. Good timing. I was just about ready to start sharing her poems. See your forehead. She's fine. Don't worry about. I was just playing with crayons to smack my forehead into the shelf. Well, anyway, were you able to find everything we needed? Huh? I have it right. Sayori frantically glances around herself. I forgot all the stuff. Calm down, Sayori. I have it all right here. I found the poster paper too. Sounds like you ended up doing all the work, stupid. Well, Sayori, I failed to come with an excuse for Sayori. I made an adventure. Yeah, that. Okay. In any case, good work. I'll start working on the posters tonight. Me too. Okay, everyone. Are you ready to share your poems? Guess I should grab mine. After making sure the crayon box is closed tightly, I turned to my seat. Well, I think it's been a long time, so I think I should probably you know, stop here for the video thing. Yeah, so subscribe if you want. Yeah, bye.